And welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with me, your host, Alan. And joining me today is Dreaming All Day Dave. How you doing, buddy?
A little warm in there.
I thought you were going to try and talk with it on to see what it sounded like.
No, I don't think I can. It echoed too bad, I think. So I'll just leave it alone. Doing great, man. How are you?
You know what? Just living the dream, brother. Just living the dream. Here we are. The Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2, Tribes of Tatooine. What'd you think of this episode?
By the time it was over, I totally forgot that there was some current time stuff going on, right? It very quickly, you get a little glimpse. Hey, there's something's up. They go see the mayor, right?
Right.
The mayor is like, hey, I didn't send those people, but they like execute that guy immediately. The mayor says, go back to that tavern or what? I don't know. Is it a tavern? Is it a casino? I don't know what it is.
It's a catch-all, right? It's a little bit of everything.
For some reason, he sends them back to the place they were just at, and then find out that the twins, the Hutt twins, are laying claim to this area, and now they think it's theirs. They're saying, hey, blah blah blah. Boy, they need a couple more people. That looked unstable. They were holding them up on that platform. First off, the platform's bowing real hard, and they're just like sitting there, just kind of they're shaking and whatever. And then it goes to dream time, flashback, and for 45 minutes, it's all a flashback.
Yeah, now you're skipping over, you're glossing over. You might not know who this character is, but the Wookiee who showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Which he looks like a badass, right? That's because he is. He's Black Carsantin. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Look forward to getting butchered in the comments over that pronunciation. But he's a bounty hunter. He showed up in the comic books. Is where he's from. Showed up in the Vader comics. He almost killed Obi-Wan. And he partners up. He's partnered a lot with Doc Afra, which he's kind of like a Indiana Jones type character essentially, in the comics and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool to see him show up. But yeah, no, he's no chump.
I liked it because I thought we were gonna go. I was like, here we go, fight. Fight!
It's gonna happen before the season's over. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like that with the Hutts there, though. Like I said, blood's bad for business. But hey, sleep lightly.
Yeah, and of course, what does he do when he doesn't listen? He doesn't listen to go sleep lightly. He goes into a deep coma sleep where the next 45 minutes is a freaking flashback of how he became Saiyan people. I got my notes around here somewhere. I got them written down.
I am sure though he's got his two dudes right there next to him, protecting him while he's sleeping. Like those two dudes. I need more of
them. They could have their own series for all I care. Just put them off, and they could be like Chip and Dale or something like that. Bring them at, and let's see what kind of shenanigans they get into. It goes straight into like I said, it flashes back to him being with the Saiyan people. You get a little bit. Is that the Pikes that's rolling through town? Pikes from Solo.
Could be.
And they mentioned Spice.
If so, oh, buddy.
Yeah. He just opened a hell of a bad thing for these people. Like the Saiyan people are going to be killed. Like every one of them is going to be taken out. A lot of throwbacks. You have a mention of what's that thing down in the basement? I had it in my tip of my tongue. But Luke killed it in Return of the Jedi.
Rancor? The Rancor?
Yeah. So got a call back to that. You got this. There's some The Last Samurai-esque going on. Have you ever seen that movie with Tom Cruise? Boba Fett's becoming one of the Saiyan people. They're slowly fighting. I mean, it's almost shot for shot.
I will say that one Saiyan person, dude, he is such a badass. The one with like the dreads and stuff. Mm-hmm. Dude went on there and just wiped out that train. He was like, "Oh, you guys are in trouble. Let me handle this for you."
Was it Boba? Boba was like, "Hey, let me go take care of these people, the Marauders. We'll call them the Sons of Anarchy from Star Wars, because that's the vibe I'm getting from them. They're a motorcycle club, and so they go from town to town, area to area, just kind of causing problems and stealing from people and whatnot. And Boba finds them at a tavern and just beats the hell out of all of them. I assume he killed them all. I don't know, but yeah, I was like, oh god, it's like so cliche.
So
Had a lot of fun. Now, this is a long episode. You're talking, I think, a full hour or 55 minutes. I can't remember
It
which one.
felt really long. I will say that it definitely felt really long. What'd you think of the Vision quest he went on?
I thought it was really cool. They were like, "Hey, I got something for you. Here's a present," and he opens it up. It's a little gecko
Oh,
or lizard or
oh,
whatever.
it's a lizard.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. He's like, "Fine," and I'm like, "Yeah, what's he supposed to do with that?" And then, boy, he blows like some, I guess, crystal meth in his face, and that thing went right up his nose. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I think I swallowed it, but it was up in his brain." And then, yeah, he goes on a vision quest, through the desert and tears apart a tree. I guess they knew that he was going to tear a limb off the tree because that's what they make their sticks out of or whatever. I wish I knew the name of that weapon that they carry around because it's pretty cool. Like,
It is pretty
call
sweet
it a
weapon.
debrainer at this point. Well, the
Yeah.
debrainer.
If you could go ahead and start 3D printing one of those.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. I don't. Yeah. How long it'll last? And I'm
It'd be
probably.
several pieces, but it'd be pretty awesome.
It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So yeah, I did like the Vision Quest. The cool thing about these shows is that there's so much effort and it's visually stunning. Everything
Right.
is great. Some things they might kind of cheap out on, but I mean, all these could be essentially a quick, short movie of the quality and things that they put out. But yeah,
The
it
huts
just
looked awesome.
Mhm.
You're talking visually. Visually, the huts were better than they were in the movies, in any of the movies. Like, honestly.
Well, yeah. I mean, you haven't seen like the original ones where obviously it's all there's someone in there working the arms and the head, and it's
I know.
1979, and the next one's up. The CGI wasn't at its peak yet in
No.
2001.
But still, these huts they looked good, for huts. It's not like they're attractive or anything, but they look good.
Yeah, so these are the twins. I guess are these Jabba's kids or like cousins or something?
Cousins, because I think he said your cousin. Because I think I remember Boba saying, "Hey, your cousin's dead, bro. This is
Gotcha.
my land now."
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, and
So
he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah." So they have a little pissing contest right there in Main Street. But they don't want nothing to happen. I was like, just kill them both right then and there. But then Finnick makes the comment, "Well, they're huts. You're gonna have to get permission." So
yeah,
I was like, "Okay, well, that's why they didn't just plug them right there." I mean, how hard is it to shoot a giant slug?
that not that hard, but I mean, there's
And they
probably
got
it's
some
probably a little bit
salt.
more complicated to that. Like maybe they got some pretty thick skin, right? You know who doesn't have thick skin? Those bantas. They kept going down like one shot,
Those,
and they're just shot him in the hip, and he's done. Like
those poor things. It's like, you almost need a warning. Warning, no animals were hurt in this thing. But then you just need a montage of just bantas going down.
and like when they were organized, right? They were organized. They were ready when they were making their big attack. Why are the bantas still out? Put them up. Like
Put them
just
up. You got to
it's
see a big old herd of them as that train's rolling through the
which
desert.
was pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, those bantas went down. They go down easy.
Yeah. I don't they're not that great.
They're not. You would think they would have some sort of like with all that fur and hair, and you would have some sort of protection, but no, one blaster shot to the back leg and you're done. It's like we can't
I
even
don't
fix
get
the
it. Yeah.
banta's bones or anything. Like
Why doesn't the fur just kind of like absorb it like it's just a bald spot? You know what I mean? Hey, look, Kylo Ren got shot in the hip and he's still standing there.
well, you use the force to keep his body together.
Oh, is that what
So
he's doing? Oh, okay.
bantas don't have the force. I don't think. I,
Stupid. I
I,
mean,
I
they
don't think
might.
there's any. I've never seen record of a Jedi or Sith banta. So
I
maybe
mean, the
maybe
story's
that's
being told by the humans, right? So I mean, they're not going to know about the Bantha Jesus or anything like that, or Bantha,
it's
the
Jesus
Bantha Force. You know what I mean?
Oh man, but I mean, all in all, it's a good episode. It's mostly the flashback, which I don't mind the flashback. I do enjoy current time more than I do flashback. Um, but all in all, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. We're 2 episodes in. Really curious to see where this is going. Like, are we getting the flashbacks? Because at some point in time, Boba's gonna bring the the same people in with him. Hey, I need some backup. Help me out. I'm one of you. So
I am one of you. Absolutely. I mean, you're getting so much closer now. Like I said, he's already, he's got his own weapon. That's where he kind of shows up looking for his armor. We're getting
Right.
They're very close. So a couple, maybe more adventures, and then they'll merge current time with past time. And how much further they'll go back? Maybe they'll keep doing flashbacks. When he was younger or something like that. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know. You got a little bit of that when he was doing his Vision Quest. But I mean, all in all, a good episode. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I'm ready for next week. I'm I'm kind of on the fence as far as where I am with episodes dropping weekly versus just dropping the whole season, right? Because
Disney don't do that though.
Disney doesn't do that. Now I do enjoy that, but then I do enjoy the aspect of the week, right? And it adds to it the build up and the speculation. It gives you time to think in between each episode and things like that. But I also love to just be able to power through a season. Like I just finished watching season 4 of Cobra Kai, and I watched it in a day. It's it was 10 episodes, 30 minutes each.
Yeah.
Bam, I'm done. But now I got to wait another year before I get more of that. So I got that going for me.
Yeah. Good. Congratulations.
Nice. You got anything else on this one?
Nope. I'm good, man. Watch it.
All right. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. If there's anything you want us to watch, shoot us over an email, parttimenerdpodcast@gmail.com. Talk to you guys later. Deuces.